talking about emails, you kind of already mentioned this in terms of just writing copy overall. I am in business development sales, and crafting the perfect email to get someone's attention is very difficult. And you mentioned talking in a certain tense and a few different tips. But in terms of trying to convert someone, what's a way to like get someone's attention in one email? Subject lines, like give me all the juice.
Like a
all
cold,
tea,
like a cold email. We're like making a new friend that doesn't necessarily want to be our friend.
You're talking to the cold call queen over here and cold email queen. So I need some tips.
Okay, I need some tips from you. I need to learn from you because cold emails are kind of a nightmare. Yeah. I actually got one the other day that was really great, and I never get really great cold emails. So like I take note. This guy was emailing me about, I guess they have a YouTube agency, and so the email was like, it said something about me that didn't feel like it was a form field. Like it was like, hey, you did this, you went here, you make all this content, clearly, you should have this following. So they were kind of getting into my like little bit tapping the ego, tapping the like CEO thing. And he did it widhout being a dick. And I don't really know how he did it, but I was very impressed. And he basically said, like, we helped someone not as good as you. He didn't say it like that, but basically, he was like, he was like, we helped someone who was newer to this than you are, and gave me the stats and actually sent me to the YouTube channel to actually see that he was telling the truth. And I was like, oh shit, okay, interesting. Tell me more. So I've got a call with him tomorrow.
Oh my God, it worked.
He converted.
And that never works, right? That literally never works. But I would say like everyone says, say something nice about them or talk about a blog post they wrote. And like, I don't, as a founder, like I'm not, no, it's not interesting. I don't care. What I'm interested in is like, what can you offer me that's of value? How can you prove that you can do that? And usually like, how do you prove that you did that for a business that's similar to mine or a person who's similar to me? And what's this super easy way to get me on a phone call? I had someone cold call me today that was like, we're a B2B lead generation. And I was like, we're not a B2B company. And he's like, oh. And I was like, yeah, don't call me.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this is like a bad Tinder date, dude. Like we're not compatible. But yeah, and then be like cheeky and personal about it, right? Yeah. Like everyone gets crappy, overly professional emails. I remember we did LinkedIn conversation ads, and it was like, hey, this is really awkward. I'm so sorry for barging into your inbox. You don't know me, and I apologize right off the bat. And then credibility statement of something that I've done that they can be like, okay, this person is legit. And then the invite or the ask.